Are we good? Are we good? I know we had to restart. I announced it on Twitter. I'm sure it's... Oh my gosh, yeah. Dear God. It seems we have excellent connection now. I don't know what the heck's going on. Because I had internet. It's just like, it decided to just nuke it, which is kind of weird. Gosh, I hope there were no donations on that other stream. Did anybody donate and I didn't see it? Because all the super chats are gone now. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, thankfully, oh no, it still shows up in my Streamlabs, so I can actually see who donated last. Garrick Anderson donated and said, ever thought of a succubus GF? Only she's either scared or shy of meeting someone she could be nerdy as well. Probably not, since this is a wholesome channel. I think that's just too, and plus it's just with YouTube being like overly like, even like, I know that we did a wholesome succubus like on Patreon, like where, you know, she just like cuddles or whatever, but yeah, especially for YouTube, we probably won't even be touching that because I'm like, I don't feel like getting yeeted, but anywho. Okay, so it appears that we're still going strong, thank God. I don't know what the heck was going on. What happened? Well, I explained it in chat, Mr. Oneupon. I think, honestly, I think it was just Streamlabs because I have internet. I went upstairs, I double checked. Yeah. So, no, I've had internet, yeah. I double checked, I made sure the connection was good, my Ethernet was fine. You know, I had access to the internet, so I think just Streamlabs was being difficult. Or maybe it was YouTube, I really don't know. But anywho, here, let me just re-announce it on the community tab so people aren't confused. We are still going strong. Thank you very much. Oh, Mel, thank you so much for your first super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for the rose tie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, here's to fingers crossed that nothing else goes awry. Alright, real quick, we're just going to re-announce this out. Gonna paste that here. Oh wait, that's not it. That's the stream key. Let's not do that. That's not what we need. We need this. Trying to be as, you know, professional as possible. And then we will take the same message we put out. There we go. There you go. Natasha said, it was me, I bumped a wire in the wall. Yes, of course, as Natasha lives in our walls. She's somewhere around here. See, that's how good she is at being our security, you know? Taking one for the team, living in the walls. Let me see. Where's the Ko-fi tab? Here we are. Okay, who did we leave off on? I think we have... Oh, Jameson Grenard. Grenand! Dang it, Grenand. What's wrong with me? Jameson Grenand donated and said, yeah, that's a funny thing about Netflix. If it's really famous and well-beloved by fans, they'll cancel it. Just look at Dark Crystal. I've never actually heard of that, so I guess that speaks to the testament that I've... Oh, okay. I think I saw... Yeah, I think I saw that. Don't you just love it when they cancel things that you love? Lee Blacklift donated and said, I forgot to mention, finally got the cosplays done, lol, but decided to wait till I finished the 2 drawings, so I just share it all at once. After that, I'm gonna finish the song I'm writing for you and may share something interesting for you after. Oh, cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Lee. I know it'll turn out really well. I know you've been working on this for quite a while, so I'm very excited to see what you have. Let's go, let's go. Are people getting kicked off? What the heck is going on? Chill, chill, chill. It still says we have connection. Please stay. Please stay. Is everybody fine? Are we good? It's still going. We're still going. We're still going. Can people still hear me at least? For the love of God. It says we have excellent connection, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Granted, remember, this is normal. To get kicked out in the first couple minutes is normal, so that could just be the normal stream being normal. Dear God. But here's, Oh, you're staying, Natasha? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. As for, I forgot what I was gonna say now. I was gonna say something and I forgot. I don't remember. Ah, well. Gosh dang. I was gonna say something too. Guess it'll have to come back to me. Here, meanwhile, let's read what Cyberman donated. Cyberman donated and said, So Katori, what crazy thing have you done on Baldur's Gate this week? Also, can I be your DVD guy from now on, please? What do you mean, my DVD guy? I don't know what you mean. I don't think I've done anything too crazy. I mean, I did make Asterion go up in, there was a circus act and I volunteered him, so that was kind of funny. And also, for the first time, I didn't have Asterion in my party for a battle. But truth be told, it wasn't working for him. We needed more magical spells in order to, like, get rid of the enemy, so I had to switch him out for Gale, which felt like a betrayal in some sense, but you know. But no, yeah, a lot of crazy things. I think I'm headed over to Cazador's castle now in a little bit, so gonna try to save Will's dad. It's a crazy, crazy time. Crazy time. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't know, Grenand. I mean, I don't know. YouTube's been a little bit, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Thankfully, I did see that, that YouTube it approved the video. So, but it's like too late now. It's like I was already about to start my stream, and I figured it would just, you know, it was just too complicated. So I'm gonna post it tomorrow, but it should be fine. But yes, so thankfully that will be posted tomorrow. Everything should be, you know, in order again, thank God. Let's hope it stays that way because, nah. But yeah, no, everyone seems to be super excited about Arcane Season 2, which I am. Obviously, I am. I made a Jinx cosplay, so obviously I am very excited. Oh, but yeah, no, gosh, 2024, that sounds crazy to me. You know what I mean? It seems like such a long time away. But I mean, time does go really fast. I mean, dear God, it's already November. That's crazy. It's already November. It's already the end of the year. I can't take that. No. But I'm trying to combat that. Okay, you guys. Halloween went way too fast, so we're gonna start Christmas early in this house. I know decorating for Christmas right now seems crazy, but you have to. Otherwise, it just goes too fast. Cyberman donated and said, please for the rest of the Ko-fi, and I mean for fan mail. Wait, I thought I read your... Did I not read the rest of it? Did I stop by accident? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I don't know why I got... How did I get sidetracked? I apologize. Also, can Celeste say this? Oh, okay, sorry. Since there was no colon, I was confused. So he wants her to say this. Congrats on your... Wait, that's English, sorry. She's not English. Congrats on your first online sale, my little Cyburn. Here's a kiss for you, and may you sell many more in the future. May you sell many more in the future. For the Horde and for me. Oh, and it says, and for our next date. Sorry, there was no punctuation, so I wasn't sure if that was connected or not. But yeah, well, you had a sale. You had a first online sale. Oh, congrats, Cyberman! I'm glad you got your first online sale. That's definitely an accomplishment. I know you definitely like making all the different what do they call them? Acrylics, right? Those are really cool. You mean for fan mail? It's okay, Cyberman. You don't have to send me DVDs in the fan mail. We actually have a lot of DVDs already, so we should be pretty good. But obviously, it's up to you. But yeah, you know. But I mean, hey, you know, I mean, if you're gonna send any DVDs, you can send over some SpongeBob DVDs. I don't think I have any of the SpongeBob. Well, I have some of the Halloween episodes on a DVD. I think it was like a Halloween special, like combo pack. And I think you did send me a SpongeBob DVD already, like from the first season. But yeah, I would like to have those. Ty Marshall donated and said, "Who is the most famous person you've met?" I've met Jack Hanna. He was a really, you know, well-known, you know, I don't know if he was considered a biologist or a zoologist, I'm not sure, but he owned a zoo in Columbus, and, you know, he was really well-known for, like, his activism, you know, nature activism and stuff like that. So I met him, and I've also met, what's his name? Dante Bosco. I met Dante Bosco. But yeah, that's about it. I never met like really big famous movie stars or anything like that, which is fine. I'm not really like super excited about super popular people anyways. It was actually really cool just to meet them. But yeah, in terms of like people who are famous, I think those are the most famous people I've met. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the only famous people I've ever met. Natasha Phoenix, haha, instead of Phoenix. I'm trying to get these right. Speaking of Arcane, I had my Vi cut again. Bleached it too. Dyeing it red tomorrow for cosplay reasons. Ooh, awesome. Natasha's gonna be IRL Vi. That's awesome. She'll be like my big sister. Because I actually haven't I want to make a Vi cosplay. I haven't done it yet, so all I have is Jinx. But still, that's really cool, Natasha. Very, very cool. Hey, Kokiri says everyone but you are invited to my Thanksgiving dinner. Well, fine, Kokiri. I will just have... fine. I don't need to go. I don't need to go to your Thanksgiving dinner. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "You folks getting ready for Turkey Day?" I mean, there's nothing really to prepare for Turkey. At least I don't really see like what to prepare for Turkey Day with, other than just try to figure out what you're gonna make for Thanksgiving. I'm not really sure what we're gonna make. I know that my mom, my sister, and I prefer ham versus turkey, but we might have turkey this year. I'm not really sure. I know that I think we had both last year, but we got like a smaller portion of turkey to cook for my brother. So, but yeah, I'm not sure. I know we really like making fresh green beans, like actually cooking them on the stove. Like those are really nice. And mashed potatoes, corn, sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. So, but yeah, I mean, I think we just low-key decided what we're gonna have. There's nothing much more to prepare other than that. So I think we're just gonna start decorating for Christmas, so that way it looks all pretty when we have Thanksgiving. All right, real quick, let's read some Ko-fi, because I know that, I think someone did donate on Ko-fi. Oh, Bobby. It's Bobby. Oh, wait. Is this a quote from... Oh, it is a quote from SpongeBob. Usually they're quotes from SpongeBob, so I was trying to read it. I was like, what is this from? So this is a quote from one of the Christmas episodes. All right, we got Tagger. All right, Tagger and Neko? Yeah. And I believe Tagger is Squidward, right? Tagger stands in for Squidward, and then Neko's SpongeBob, so... Excuse me, coming through, out of the way.
Great, Tagger, you're finished. What's your wish?
My wish is that the people of the Wholesome community will stop paying any attention to the insane dribble that is constantly streaming out of this dunderhead's mouth.
Gee, Tagger, maybe Santa will bring me a dictionary so I can understand what you just said. Okay, everybody, we got a lot to do now that we've summoned Santa Claus. We must ready ourselves for his arrival.
Bruh, Neko, you bet your bottom dollar she'd be writing letters to Santa. She'd actually probably she'd probably sleep underneath the Christmas tree to see if she could catch him. That's definitely something that she believes in Santa 100%, all the way. She's like biggest Santa fan. She'd for sure be sleeping under the Christmas tree. Adam 80 donated and said, Mickey Mouse or the Steamboat Willie version will be a public domain comes New Year. Ooh, that means you can do a Mickey Mouse ASMR or even sell merchandise and Disney can't do anything to stop you. Ooh, ayo. Guys, just to spite Disney, we are going to... The 2-year membership will have Mickey Mouse ears and they can do nothing about it. Wow. Oh, wait, how does Mickey Mouse sound again? Oh boy. Oh, it's because I mispronounced his name. So it's Kokiri, right? But I like it. Kokiri. It's like the biggest inside joke. So what? Can I come if I call you Kokiri instead? Is that the price I have to pay? Jay donated and said, thank you, I'll take that spot for most famous person she's met. Let me get a couple years though. Gotta actually be famous for football. Love y'all though, I'm gonna head out. Well, thank you for stopping by today, Jay. And yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, if you become really famous, like because you said you're going to Ohio State, right? Become famous for the Ohio football team. Hey, you guys, he's spreading new Ohio. He's letting Ohio, he's infiltrating the the football area, right? To spread new Ohio around. Or I know that Mr. Smee and Piggies were doing their part in spreading Ohio. But no, Jay, yeah, that's awesome. I hope I wish you the best of luck with your football career too. I'm sure you'll do great, and I will then know a famous person. Another one to add to the list. But have a wonderful day, Jay. Thank you for stopping by. Garrick Anderson donated and said, my sister met Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars when she was vacationing in Las Vegas. It was completely by chance too. Just met him in the parking lot, got a picture with him. Ooh, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool to meet someone from a TV show. You know who I'd love to meet just in real life, because he seems like such a nice person, is I'd love to meet, well, I'd love to meet, well, dang it, one of the people I'd love to meet has passed away. I forgot her name, but she played Lucille on Arrested Development. I love her. I'd love to meet her in real life, but I sadly can't anymore. And then I'd love to meet Matthew Gay Gubler. He seems like really funny. Ari Ronby donated and said, did you know Ty Marshall met Princess Diana when he was 2 or 3? I don't know if I'm allowed to donate this. What do you mean? Donate what? But no, that's super cool that he met her. Really? Princess Diana? That's awesome. Gosh, Ty, you met some pretty famous people. Actually, speaking of Mr. Smee, since I mentioned his name, where is Mr. Smee now? Is Mr. Smee not here? The moderator? Unless he's hiding in the shadows. He's been known to do that. Time to hire new mods. Oh no, I can't do that to Mr. Smee. He's just like a constant in our lives that is always supposed to be this way. You know? He, like, you know, sometimes disses me in front of my whole community, you know? But that's part of the charm. Sean donated and said, "Allo, with Christmas close by, what's the second best Xmas movie to absolutely watch? Die Hard is clearly number one. It's just a fact there." I've never watched Die Hard, by the way, just to say that. I don't. So I really can't say if it is or isn't personally. But this is also hope y'all have a good one. The best Christmas movie to watch. I don't know. I think I will always watch Elf around Christmas time. Just something about that movie just makes me so happy. Just something. Will Ferrell plays that so well. The innocence of, like, an elf, you know, like the whole notion of it, you know, a human growing up as an elf. It's just, I don't know. I love the movie. It's a Christmas movie that I think I'll always watch every year, that I love to watch around Christmas time. Let's see. Let me look. Hold on, I heard some new Ko-fi donations. Oh, one of three? Okay, so we'll wait for all the Babas to come in, since there's 3 of them. Captain Hook has grounded Smee. Mr. Smee's grounded by Captain Hook? Oh my gosh, you guys. Aren't I Captain Hook? So wasn't that like an elegy that we made? Did I ground Mr. Smee? Maybe I did. Perhaps I did. Noah, he's look at that. He's not grounded. See, look, he's right there. I told you he was hiding in the shadows. Sorry, I was busy killing dragons. People riding dragons after said raider absorbed his slain dragon's soul and terminally ill and Smee, those are some big words, Smee. I'm an American. Paraplegic adolescence. Paraplegic adolescence? Where are you meeting? Where? Paraplegic adolescence? What game are you playing? So there's dragons and this guy who's absorbing slain dragons and terminally ill paraplegic adolescents. What game are you playing? You playing like Skyrim or something? Alex Jacobo, member for 4 months, said, "Hello, Katori. Hope everything is going great." Everything's going good now. For some reason the stream like died like within like the first like half an hour like before, but everything seems to be fine now. Fingers crossed, knocking on wood, which I do have wood. Hold on. Where is it? It's underneath all this tablecloth here. It's the desk. We're knocking on the wood, even though I'm not superstitious at all, but you never know. Things like Katori roasting herself and Americans. Well, I get what I understand what the words mean, but it was just like so many big words at once. I'm just like, gosh dang. This is America, where everything's only like 3 syllables or 2. Dark Souls 3 is a weird... Dark Souls, okay. Dark Souls 3. So it's the 3rd part of Dark Souls. I don't think I've ever played Dark Souls. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, though. Seems like a pretty interesting game. I know that the combat in that is really hard, or at least I've heard. Ari Bromby donated and said, "I'm not surprised you don't know those words." No, I know the words. It's just, it seemed like there were so many of them at once. Like, I know what paraplegic means. Listen, I was an honors student. Honors. I had honors all the time. You know, I mean, I was a star pupil. I was very smarticles, as they like to say. Actually, one of my classmates hated me because they'd call me smarticles and then they thought, I was a known teacher's pet, you guys. That was just, you know, part of the game. Well, but no, just the explanation, they were like all like right next to each, terminally ill and paraplegic adolescents. Like, come on. That was just purposefully made fancy. But no, I know what it means. Bobby said, one of you old Kotori, Elf is going to be 20 years old. Dang, that's crazy. No, 20 years old, really? Man, it was made in 2003? That sounds just, that's crazy to me. Wow. Yeah, I did not think it was 20 years old. That's nuts. Man. Gosh dang. What? Smee said, and then there's Bloodborne, where you can eat umbilical cords to become God. Well, I don't think that's how that works, Mr. Smee, but, you know, I mean, I guess in Bloodborne, anything is possible. Oh, a squid god. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I like the 70s show Christmas episodes. Oh, I love the 70s show. But anyways, especially when Eric really hints at wanting a cassette player and Kitty keeps thinking it's code for something else. Oh, I love Kitty. She's such a gem. But yeah, no, I do love it. Maybe I'll watch a Christmas episode of the 70s show this year. I'll do that. I'll put that on my to-do list. Just shows, you know, different shows to watch. Mikatori, did you graduate cum laude? I believe so. Or was it... Wait, isn't there like a bigger version of cum laude? Isn't it like summa cum laude? Or was it magna cum laude? Was I a magnum cum... Wait, which... There's regular cum laude, there's magna cum laude, and there's summa cum laude. Was I magna or summa? I knew I was more than just cum laude. I was either magna cum laude or summa cum laude. I can't remember which one. But I was one of the cum laudes. And I believe I was one of the higher ones. Just saying. Just saying. I had a pretty good GPA, so. But anywho, any other than all that. Okay. I think we have some Ko-fi donations. Hold on, because I know Babe was donating before. And there they are. Hold up. Bobby donated. Oh wait, hold on. This is more quotes. We have a 3-parter. Donated 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have Neko, Tagger, and is Celeste speaking? Yes, Celeste is speaking. And Celeste is Mr. Krabs, right? Is that what we designated her as? It's been such a long time. But anywho, so we have Neko, SpongeBob, Tagger, Squidward, and okay. I'm just putting them in my head so that way I can get the tone correct. Alright, so we have Neko starting it off.
And everyone pretends to like the fruitcake.
Yawn.
But the best part is you can write a letter to this guy, Santa Claus, and tell him what you want. And when he comes, he brings it to you.
Like a genie. Oh, sorry. It's Night. She's English. Like a genie. I don't know about you lovers, but any fella who's giving away free stuff is a friend o' mine.
That's the spirit, Miss Celeste. And here you go. You can get started on your letter.
I can't believe anybody would celebrate a holiday where a jolly prowler breaks into your house and leaves gifts. Like a genie. Pipe down, Tagger. I'm trying to concentrate. This is as good as a blank check direct from the first bank of Santa Claus. Oh yeah, Celeste would ask for money. And it's not even just because... I mean, well, Celeste and in relation to Mr. Krabs, yes, would be due to greedy purposes, but Celeste would just want to hoard it, put it in her hoard. Funnily enough, I have never had fruitcake, I don't think. Never had it. I know everybody hates it, but like I've never had it, so I really can't say if it's bad or not. I'm assuming it's not good. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold up. We have one more donation. I almost missed it. Hold on. Cyberman donated and said, as I said, I met Gary Chalk. Gary Chalk? Who's that? Gary Chalk is a British-born Canadian actor? Oh. What did he act on? Yeah, I've never heard of him. But, he said he at BotCon back in 2010. He also voiced the Wolfman and Monster from Scary Godmother. Oh, okay. I know those characters. And other characters you might not know. Also, I offer my services if you need a mod. I'm a good seeker. I'm ready. Also, you forgot to blow me a kiss from Celeste, please. Oh, sorry. Just blow a kiss, I guess? I don't know how to make that sound like Celeste. It's just gonna be a... blowing you a kiss. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh my gosh, that almost sounded like the McDonald's jingle. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you should do a snow miser GF. Oh my gosh. Good lord. Snow miser. I don't think I've watched that show in a really long time, like the original like stop motion Christmas movie. Actually, you know what song's been in my head for like a really long time? It's like all day and a little bit of yesterday. It's the answering. You'd have to watch Seinfeld to know it, but that one, the answering machine jingle that George made on his answering machine, that like he put it on there like it's about like like what is it? How does it start? It's like believe it or not, George isn't at home. Like that whole jingle. That's in my head. It's been in my head for hours. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Love Seinfeld. Iron Piedmont donated and said, can you have Neko excitedly say this? So excitedly say this? He wants her to say...
Today! Not tomorrow, today!
It says it's a quote from the VTuber, I can't pronounce that. Fuamako? Oh, he wants her to say it like this.
So today, not tomorrow, today.
I didn't know how excited. When Neko's excited, she tends to like that voice that girl had was much more like cutesy, like, oh, today. But Neko, when she wants it today, she's gonna scream it today. It's probably gonna be ear splitting. At least your gnomes ended up better than mine, Cookery. Oh, you guys talking about Baldur's Gate? My gnomes got freaking fried. Well, the first gnomes did. The ones in the Grim Forge, I long rested and the cave collapsed and, well, you know how that ended. And then, after that, well, I did rescue the gnomes at Moonrise Towers, but the ones in the Forge, well, sucks to be them, I guess. Granted, that wasn't my fault. I didn't know it was time sensitive. Thane donated and said, for the first time in 3 years of D&D, it's finally time to seduce NPC. Yes, we need to distract a idiot rich boy NPC for a mission, so my female tiefling warlock is going to try to seduce him, except in her mind, it will sound like, you are stupid. I like that in a man. Gosh dang. So like she thinks that she's like being like all like, like smooth and whatnot, but really she's gonna like It's not gonna work because she's gonna be way too blunt. You're stupid. I like that in a man. Gosh dang. That poor guy. That poor guy's probably just gonna be like, well, well, thanks, I guess. Man, that poor NPC. Poor NPC. That's alright. Yes! Dab on that! Mr. Smee, you got him to say the thing! I crushed Asterion and made him say the thing. Bro, I actually wanted to do that, but I solved the puzzle and I wasn't able to. But I think I'm still gonna go back to my previous save and just do it, just to see what it sounds like. But congrats, congrats. I don't know, but there's a moment where you can convince Asterion to go on the stage at the circus thing. That's also hilarious too. I recommend that. He obviously won't approve of it, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Let's see. Ooh, Egrich. Egrich donated and said, friendship? Friendship? What is this? A rug? Is this Plants vs. Zombies? I remember my siblings playing this all the time. Whoa, the flower got on top. That's cute. Yeah, I've never played that game actually, Egrich. That's really cute. Mr. Wanapod donated said, woof woof, have you gotten some super chats? Yeah, I've gotten some super chats. Did I miss any by accident? I don't think I did. I think I got them all, but yes, I've gotten some super chats, Mr. Wanapod. Thank you for asking. But yeah, no, that's funny. Dang it, I feel like something funny did happen in Baldur's Gate that was actually hilarious and I forgot what it was. Oh, I know what it was, but I can't say it because it's a spoiler. Dang. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. I will prevail. Gokuri said, alright, it's Saturday night. I have no day. A 2-liter bottle of Shasta? What's that? It's looking out. What's Shasta? Oh, it's a kind of pop. I've never had that. Well, that's cool. It looks like very, it's just like, it's like an, I've never had Shasta before. Huh. I'll have to try it sometime. And all my Rush, and my all Rush mixtape. Let's rock. That sounds like a good night, Cookery. Alright, let me double check Ko-fi before I start mingling in chat, because I don't want to miss any donations, because I always feel bad when I do that. Yes, I just said pop. Why is everybody so mad about that? I'm from the Midwest. It's my roots. I'm not, it's pop, okay? All y'all further out west can say whatever you want, but it's pop over here. Alright? That's just the way it is. Kokiri said, if it makes you feel any better, I may have accidentally romanced Gale. He was talking about his cat and I offered to rub his belly. That's what happened to me too! I did that by accident. The other two options made it seem like I didn't like cats. Like I was, like, didn't it seem like that, Kokiri? It was like the other two options were talking bad about cats. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, first of all, I'm a druid, so I wouldn't say that. So I was like, what else am I supposed to say? And I thought, well, this is like, I guess like, that was the only other option. And I thought, well, that's kind of funny. Like maybe he'll take it as a joke. Evidently not. So you know what? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that was that one comment spurred all that, like that just spurred, it just, I mean, I guess that's the one comment, Kokiri. So Kokiri, if you just let you know, if you ever romance anybody else, like, let's just say, like, I don't know, like, you decide to romance Karlak because you should. But let's just say, like, you're all hunky-dory, having a nice time with Karlak, it's super serious, you've only done that one comment to Gale, he will confront you and be like, okay, it's time to choose. And then you're standing there like, what are you even talking about? And he'll gaslight you and make you feel bad about it. And I'm just like, so just forewarning. That's what's to come for you. I hope it doesn't come to fruition, but you never know. Mr. One Upon donated and said, well, I'm sorry that I have to ask you again, but you might have missed it. What would you think of Merge Shark the girlfriend? Did I miss yours? Really? I don't think I missed yours. Yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't show that I missed yours. Let me check my Streamlabs, because I don't see it. You've forgotten some super chats. Yeah, the only one I got from you, Mr. Wanapon, was, oh, that was a long time ago. I probably did miss yours. Was that before or after the stream ended? I don't know. Maybe or I'm not sure, but here, we'll sorry about that, if that's the case. What would you think of a mer shark girlfriend? You know, I've seen those, like the mermaids that kind of like resemble, like they have a shark's tail and stuff like that. So, oh, that'd be kind of cool. You never, yeah, maybe we can do that. Why not? Mr. Smeet, it's soft drink. Ah, yes. I would expect that answer from you. What? Thor said my new Mexican friend calling literally everything Coke. As a Mexican, I'm offended by that. What the heck? They're calling everything Coke? Is that a Mexican thing? Or is that just a her thing? Let's Google it. I'm just curious. I need to know my own culture. Oh, Natasha donated and said, I'm also from the Midwest, but further south, so we say soda, but not south enough where it's called cola. Also, Karlak is best girl 10 out of 10. Dab on that. I love her. She is best wife, even though she's not my wife. But, you know. Yeah, or maybe, you know, I guess some people just do call it cola, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I wonder how that came about. I don't know. Man, I love Karlak so much. She's so sweet. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm so sad, like, she has, like, a problem with her engine. Like, I can't let her die. I can't. I won't be able, I can't let it happen. I won't. I refuse. We'll find a way. And also, it's so freaking cute. I know she likes Damon, okay? Like, in my playthrough, like, she got excited. Like, we found him in Baldur's Gate. And we walked past, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, we have to visit Damon. So we go there, and she seems, like, super excited to see him. And I was like, oh! So, I was really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute together. I was very happy for them. Dude, you know what would be really cool is, like, they should allow for, like, NPCs to, like, actually also interact with, like, different characters in your camp. Like, if you didn't romance Karlak, it'd be super cute if she actually, like, got in a relationship with Damon and, like, you were able to, like, witness that. I don't know. I think that's just really cool. Anyways, sorry about that. I just think they're super cute together. He said, bro, you said you wanted to rub his cat's belly. Obviously, that was the world's most neon light sign that you were 100% into him, dummy. Yes, obviously, Mr. Smee. I apologize. I didn't realize that was a surefire way to let someone know that you're into them. I will definitely keep that in mind. So that way when someone wants to know if I like them, I will use that. That'll be my the card up my sleeve. Katori is Mexican now. She has a big lineage. I am Mexican. I do. I am partially, I mean, I'm so many different things, but Mexican is, like, definitely part of my gene pool here. That's why I'm a little bit tan and I have thick hair. Good head of hair. But I'm also Native American. Like, that the Mexican and the Native American kind of like intermingled together. Like that side of the family kind of just is like all mixed and all that. So like I don't know what is what in regards to that. It's kind of hard too because when you think of Mexican, like there's a lot of different things mixed into that because of like the Spaniards coming over and the indigenous people that lived there. Other than a big history lesson, it's kind of hard to like gauge what that is. But anywho, I had you have quite a big lineage. Mr. Wanapon donated and said it was 37 minutes ago. Yeah, I had to look through my Streamlabs thing. For some reason, it wasn't showing up. Like when I scrolled all the way up, it already disappeared. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I couldn't see it, but yeah, I'm so sorry. But I'm thank you for letting me know. But no, and yeah, as I said previously, I think a merge shark would be pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm partially Mexican. I'm a mixed person. Like I have a bunch of different things. Everyone's like, I thought she was half Mexican. I could list all the things I am, but like it would take too long. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you created a D&D character in a Western setting, what race and class would they be? And would still be in use? And what? Would they be magic? Or would magic still be in use? It's just guns. It's just guns would be more common. I'm not sure. It got a little bit messed up towards the end. But if I created a D&D character in a Western setting, I think I'd make them a warlock. You know, I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, they're able to use like magic. Like instead of like having like guns, like in the West, they would just have their magic. You know. They wear like a nice little hat. What race? I don't know. Maybe a tiefling. We'll do that. Why is it not a new Mexican? What are you talking about? What? I'm outdated because I'm not New Mexican? Like oh, there's Thor. Like New Mexican, like New Mexico. Well, I don't know if I'm from New Mexico, y'all, but I know I came from Mexico. Sorry if I'm outdated. Ari Ronby donated and said, last time I checked, Ohio isn't in Mexico. Well, no dip Ohio isn't in Mexico. We traveled, like in the olden days, you know? Where you went on a conquest and went to a new country. Yeah, my ancestors, they, very ambitious, decided to, you know, travel on to the great beyond. I don't know how in the world we went from frickin' Mexico to Ohio, but here we are. They're a lot more ambitious than me, because I am very, this ain't no way. If someone's like, hey, guess what? You're gonna go on a conquest to Canada. I'd be like, I'm too tired. Can we just stay here? Natasha donated and said, wife her up, you coward. She's basically me. Katasha, anyone? Hey, yo, Dab. I can't, actually. I don't think I have the option to romance her right now. There were, like, 2 instances where I could, but, like, she just came to my camp, and, like, there wasn't, like, I don't think there was enough time to, like, get her approval. So, like, I don't know how you romance Karlach, because it takes a while to get to her, because she's in a different portion of the map, and usually you start romancing people at the tiefling party. So, like, I just never got to do that, so. And out of curiosity, because I didn't choose this option for my main run, but I did save, because I wanted to see, like, there was an option where you could offer to, like, hug her, or to, what was it? I think it was, like, I don't know, but there were, like, different options, like, when you were able to hug her, like, after she got her engine fixed, and I wanted to see if I actually could romance her, but I don't think she accepted my romancing. And I was like, dang, man, I can't even romance her in a different life. So, yeah, I don't think, you know, me and Karlach were just meant to be homegirls. And that's all right. Oh, what's my favorite planet in our solar system, AJ? Well, other than Earth, because obviously we live on Earth. Listen, I'm really mad that they took Pluto as like a planet, all right? I'm really mad they decided it was like not a planet. So it's always Pluto for me, just to stick it to the man. All right, real quick, let's check on Ko-fi because it's been a while. Oh, hold up, we have quite a few. Baba donated and said, chat. Oh, it says chat. So this is directed towards all of you. So Bobby says, chat, quick question. If I were to make a meme of the dating show, do you guys trust me? I don't know. I mean, the memes you've made thus far have been fine, Bobby. Why must you ask if we trust you? What does that mean? Now I'm a little concerned. Thane donated and said, by the way, what about a symbiote GF? Like GF has a symbiote living with her, so dealing with two people and having two voices in the video. Wait. The GF has... Wait. Like, GF has a symbiote living with her. So dealing with two people and having two voices in the video. Wait, I'm confused. Oh! I don't know. No, okay, I get it now. So, like, the GF, like, she... Okay, sorry. I don't know why I got confused. That'd be kind of interesting. So it's kind of like a, I don't know why my brain is dying. It's like a Venom. There you go. That's the word. It's like Venom. You know, she has a symbiote on her. It'd be funny if like the symbiote was like actually like just spewing everything that was going on in her head. Man, that would suck. Someone like had access to like your mind. Man. I don't know, Thane. That's really interesting. That would have been cool to do for a Halloween video, actually. But Halloween has thus passed. But you never know. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. That'd be kind of cool. Your girlfriend and her symbiote both like you. The symbiote's like, yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one. Good choice. Good choice. They look really meek though. Like I feel like, you know, they're not. I feel like the symbiote would like low key diss you like all the time, but like in like kind of a complimenting kind of way, but like not complimenting, you know? The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, Karlak deserves to be happy with whoever. Yeah, I know. I just wanted her to be happy. She's such... I love her reactions. You know, I just wanted, in one of my playthroughs, I just want to romance her just to see the date scene. I think that's so cute that you guys actually go on a dinner date. Like, you don't get to do that with any of the other characters. And it just seems really cute. I also know that you can dance with Will. Like, you and Will, like, have, like, this cute dancing scene, which also seems really cool. Like, I don't know. I wish there were more options for the romancing part, which I know that obviously it's a D&D game, so you're trying to battle, so you don't really have time to go dancing in the forest or go on a date at a cafe, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I think I'll definitely do multiple playthroughs just to see what it's like romancing different characters, like as my character. That'd be really cool. Ari Rombi donated and said, Irish history, and Native American history are both long and complicated. Indeed they are. Granted, I'm not sure, I don't know much about Irish history, but I mean, I'm sure you do, because I think you said you have, you know, you are part Irish, so yes, indeed. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, it's okay, well anyway, have you heard of New Mexico? Of course I've heard of New Mexico. I've never been to New Mexico, but I've certainly heard of it. It is part of the USA. Angie, I already answered that question. My favorite planet is Pluto, even though they say it's not a planet. I still believe it is. It should be considered a planet. I don't care what they say. Bless Pluto, the poor little guy. Garrick Anderson donated and said, mage locks are like flint lock guns, but use magic. Oh. Yeah, I don't know much about D&D weaponry, but that's interesting. Mage locks. That sounds cool. Seems like a very fitting name for like a magical gun. Alright. Let us see. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, hey Katori, if YouTube gives you heck again, check your Ko-fi messages. I also wanted to say I met Zordon and Zach from Power Rangers. Oh, that's so cool. He met them once and got to morph with him too. Will there be a meme stream this year? I had a fun idea for it. If not, I'll probably do it anyway. I don't know if I have time to do a meme review stream just because I'm going to be so busy trying to get together hopefully a talk show and or a dating show before the year ends. So probably not soon. If we have one, it probably won't be till next year. But it's up to you when you want to do that or not. Okie dokies. Let's see what we have next. Oh, wow. Okay. 1 of 5. Let's see. Ah, Cyberman. As a Latino, I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you are might be. What? As a Latino, I think I know what you are. Might be a bolio? What? Bolio? A Latina? What's a bolio? It looks like a type of bread. I'm confused. Might be a Latina with white skin. Most of them are around America, but you have many cultures in your family. It can also be, how about Satori, eh? Oh, well, just saying also, I forgot what was the name for Wolf's GF again? Sorry, the first part, I'm a little confused, but, yeah, no, I mean, obviously I am considered a Latina just due to, I guess, the percentage of Hispanic I have in me, or Mexican, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not too light-skinned. I'm not, like, extremely dark, like some of my extended family members are way darker than me. But you know, I do have a bit of a tan on me. Since I don't leave the house too often, I'm kind of pale, and, you know, pale for a Mexican, I suppose. But, you know, at least that traditional, you know, tannish skin that you would expect. But, I mean, you guys have seen my skin, kind of. At least in some of the photos I've had, so, yeah. I can get really tan, though, in the summertime. But yeah, the wolf girl's name? I think her name was... I don't remember her name, actually. Wait, wasn't her name Claudia or something? I wish I remembered. It's on the card. It's on the trading card. I don't exactly remember. But okay, real quick, we're gonna look through some super chats before they all fly up, because I'm afraid. Garrick Anderson donated and said, oh no, I already read that one. Natasha donated and said, I might have a TikTok to send about Western D&D. Ooh, cool. Western D&D information. Bless. Excuse me. Adam80 donated and said, there are 3 criteria for a planet. Ah, gosh, here we go. Big enough to be a sphere, orbits a star, in clear path for orbit. Pluto falls in the 3rd criteria. Fails in the 3rd. Well, Adam, people can say what they want, but in my own philosophy, Pluto will always be a planet in my heart. No one can tell me otherwise. These scientists can say what they want, but in my heart, Pluto's still a planet. I know that years ago, like, they made, like, new criteria for, like, what a planet was, and I was so mad. I was like, come on, you guys. Like, come on, don't do that to Pluto. Crap, I lost my place. Natasha donated and said, all the random bad stuff happening is making Pluto not a planet. You can't diss the god of death and get away with it. Wait, what? All the random bad stuff happening is because making Pluto not a planet. Yeah, it all started with Pluto. Yeah. Yeah, we dissed Pluto, and then everything went downhill from there. Ari Romby donated and said, I'm Irish and from Northern Ireland. Cool. Cool that. Northern Ireland. Natasha donated and said, did you see my cameo on South Park? I tweeted it. Oh. Are you talking about Kenny? Like the Panderverse Kenny? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You know, I can see that being Natasha. Oh, that's funny. All right, real quick, we're gonna read Baba's donations because I think he donated 5 times, but I think they all go together. I think it's a 5-parter, yes. Hold on. I don't think this is a quote. I think this is just a regular thing. Oh, no, it is still from SpongeBob. Oh, I remember this scene when SpongeBob got sad when Santa didn't come. Gosh dang, Squidward really rubbed it in his face, but okay, so this is he wants me to say a quote from the SpongeBob episode, and alright, Tagger's still Squidward, and given Neko is SpongeBob, is there anybody else that I need to be aware of? Just that way I'm prepared. Okay, I think it's just Tagger and Neko speaking. Okay. Alright. Morning already? Oh boy. Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Oh wait. Oh, I see a great Christmas photo op. Could you move in a little? Say Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Aw, our first Christmas.
You're right, Tagger. This is a stupid holiday. I just wanted you to have this.
Huh? What's this?
A present. I made it for you so you wouldn't be left out when Santa came.
Oh, gee,
You're welcome.
Neko, she made me a present. Probably a jellyfish net or old Krabby Patty or her favorite bell collar. Present, why, it's a club. It smells like one too, handcrafted out of driftwood. And it even has my name on it. Wow, this is the greatest gift I've ever gotten. Oh, I feel like a, I remember that. I feel like a, big jerk. What have I done to poor Neko? Poor Neko. Man, I feel like, you know what would be so funny is I feel like Neko would, if she did make Tagger a club, she'd like do it out of her own claws. Like she'd like just claw down a piece of driftwood.
I made this for you, Tagger, because I believe that you can rule the world.
Tagger ruling the world with an iron fist. Cyberman donated and said, will we do the fan art videos like last year or not? Probably not. I just don't have the time with the talk show and the dating show that I want to put together. So probably not right now. Maybe some other time. Ty Marshall donated and said, I have to say Mars is my favorite because of the Doctor Who episode, Waters of Mars, which is on the set when the BBC was setting some things up? What? Has to do with the BBC? That's interesting. Ari donated and said, Uranus was originally going to be called George. George? All I can think of is George Costanza. You know, if there was a planet named George, I'm pretty sure George Costanza would take advantage of that. He'd probably tell people that it was named after him or something, since he like loves to lie about his occupation and stuff, or like how he likes to pretend that he was an architect. Imperator Penguin donated and said, I have an idea for a Christmas roleplay. Capsha the robot GF is embarrassed that she didn't get some supplies to make the listener a gift before Christmas. The listener reassures Capsha. Well, that's cute. Maybe, perhaps. Oh, we have a donation from Iron Piedmont. 1 second. Iron Piedmont said, fun fact, Mexico City is home to the only castle in America. Chapultepec Castle, as Mexico had a king during the first 1822 to 1823 and second from 1864 to 1867 Mexican empires. The second empire ending with its king facing a firing squad. Oh my gosh, Mexican history is interestingly chaotic, I would imagine. Thane donated and said, just for a test. So for the symbiote. Okay, so you want me to try the symbiote deeper voice? All right, so evidently, this is a test run for a possible GF roleplay with a symbiote. Let's see. A deeper voice? All right, let's see if we can do it. We want to do a deeper voice that kind of sounds a bit monstrous, but like we don't want to do Tagger's voice. So like, how are we going to do this? You chose a good mate. I like them. A cute meat bag. Oh, don't call them that. Fine. I'll say gorgeous. Like, it's like a deep, like, should we have it deep, but like, when I do a deep voice, it's usually down here. It doesn't sound as monstrous, right? Like, it doesn't have that gravel to it, because when I do a gravelly voice, if I go like super deep, it almost sounds like should I do like it this deep? I feel like that's Tagger's voice, right? Here, we'll try it again with just my deepish voice. You chose a good mate. I like them. A cute meat bag. Don't call them that. Fine. Oh, fine. I'll say gorgeous. That's not... Never mind. A gorgeous meat bag. That's cute. Time Marshall donated and said, I was in the set of the episode while the BBC was setting up some lights. Oh, that's cool. Congrats. That's cool. That's such a cool thing to be a part of, Ty. American Yank donated and said, better than Jimmy Fallon. What? I'm better than Jimmy Fallon? Or are you just saying what's better than Jimmy Fallon? And also thank you for your first super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Cam Reynolds donated and said, my 20th birthday special is in 3 days. Oh, a happy early birthday, Cam. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Mr. Wanapon donated and says, Speaking of the dating show for us to audition, is it going to be like a practice before we go on the real dating show with real girlfriends? Well, there's only one. It's just going to be me, who's the contestant on the show. But it's basically, yeah, it's like a practice run. But it's not going to be a practice run because there's only going to be like 2 questions. It's just so that way I can see how well you answer and to see how well your mic quality is and just stuff like that. So, and it's, just to be sure that, that it, just it's an easier way for me to try to pick who should come on the show, if that makes sense. But yes, I suppose you'd call it a practice run. I feel like though, if I were to do a symbiote one or something, I'd have to like edit the voice like in Audacity somehow. Like it'd have to sound like not human, you know what I mean? It'd have to be like some weird gurgly like effect. I'll figure it out. Let's see, we have a new donation from Iron Piedmont. What, is Kofi not loading? Are you kidding me? Kofi, do not, there we go. I was gonna say. Iron Piedmont donated and said, since you're writing a book, how would you describe your writing style? For example, I would say my style is like manga or graphic novel in words, being as descriptive as possible. I hope we get to read your book one day. I'm excited for it. I don't know how to describe my writing style. I don't know what to compare it to. I write like, I feel like young adult novels is what I usually write, but like it tends to be like, I like to stay like within like the sci-fi and fantasy area. And like my writing is descriptive. I feel like it's an in-between. I love dialogue is like where I live. I love interaction between characters, but obviously you can't just have dialogue all over the place. You have to have breaks in between. So, obviously descriptions and, action is also important. Even though that sounds like pretty obvious, but, no, I still like describing things. I feel like mine has a decent amount of, descriptions and, actions just to push the plot forward. But I do really live for the dialogue. So I love interaction between characters. So I think, mine, I wouldn't say it's dialogue heavy because I feel like having really heavy dialogue is also like not good either. But I do put a lot of work into my dialogue, if that makes sense. And I love descriptions too, especially like when you're describing something really horrible. As you know, I'm writing like a post-apocalyptic book, so like I really like to describe things like realistically. So I mean, it's not just for the shock factor. I mean, even though it kind of is, but it's also just interesting to kind of see like how can you describe something realistic, like, like blood getting tacky underneath your fingernails and like all these other details that would be, relevant if you were living in a situation like that. But anywho, Bobby donated and said, I have done something that will trigger all tea lovers and British listeners. Drinking cold tea is not the same as drinking iced tea. Also, ever thought of a mafia boss, GF? Well, Bobby, yeah, I guess cold tea and iced tea, well, I guess for iced tea, you'd have to have ice in it. And I've had both. Like, I've had tea that, like, I've saved and I've kept in the fridge, which I don't know if someone's gonna, like, kill me for that. But, like, so I've drunk cold tea before, but I've also iced my tea before. But I usually tend to drink my tea warm. So I've drunk them all, I guess. And yeah, Mafia Boss GF, I think I talked about this before. I did actually record a Mafia Boss GF, but it was a Russian Mafia Boss GF. It was inspired by a comedy, it wasn't a skit, but like it was like a comedian who was talking about his time in Russia and how he met these mafia boss people and they actually liked him and called them the Machine. But anyways, I did record it and I did do it. I just never posted it because I figured, at the time it was when that stuff was going on with like, the stuff with, Russia and Ukraine and stuff. And I felt like that was insensitive to post at that time. So, but I still have it. So maybe, granted, that's not to say that things aren't still going on right now, but since it was so fresh and stuff, I just figured it wasn't good to post it. But, yeah, maybe I'll post it, sometime soon. I'll have to look and see if I can find it. Oh, thank you for the donation, Adam. Adam donated and said, my favorite is Jupiter. It's big and intense, no surface ground. The thought of falling in is both scary and exhilarating. What happens below those clouds? Side note, the intense gravity protects Earth from asteroids. Interesting. Yeah, everything about the solar system is just really, it's just interesting. Like, I don't know any, like, I've watched things about our solar system and like, I feel like as I learn it, I think it's super cool and sometimes I forget, but yeah, no. Well, I think I knew the gravity, how it protects us from asteroids, but there's still like a lot of like other facts about the solar system, like, black holes and all that. And it's insane, like how much goes on out there when there's already so many things happening like right here. Oh, crap, I lost my place. Why did the chat fly up? It loves to do that. Chat, please. Please stay. Please stay where I left you. Where am I? That's not it? Nope, I read that one. Here we are. Sorry, lost my place. Ariwambi donated and said, you'll not be allowed in the UK and Ireland for the way you have tea. Psh, I'll find a way around it. I'll be just fine. Smee said, when your tea gets cold, you pour it in the sink and prep a new one and make sure to actually finish this one. Okay, y'all, listen. Everybody in the world has their tea in different ways. Y'all need to chill. And besides, I've learned that hibiscus tea is way better chilled and cold and iced than warm, alright? It is. It's just the way it is. My goodness. There's more than one way you can have things, you guys. I'm gonna get attacked by the Brits and everyone else in Europe. Oh my gosh. But wait, crap, I lost it. Why hadn't you sent this Russian GF? I didn't. I do, but I wonder if my Russian accent isn't good enough. I'm also afraid. Like, even though I think the video turned out pretty well, it was kind of funny. Like, I think it's decent, but it's like not perfect. You know what I mean? Like a Russian accent. It's fun to do, but like it's not perfect. I'd have to, but I think I did it all right. Let me look. Hold on. I think there was a Oh, Bobby donated and said, don't worry, Katori. I'll just treat my tea like the Bostonians treat it. Wait, maybe not that. Don't worry, Smee. I didn't finish my cold tea. Oh, I did finish my cold tea. So you finished your cold tea. Good job, Bobby. Yeah, we don't want to throw tea into the harbor again. That's a wasted tea. Plus, I'm sure that the fish and all the other wildlife don't appreciate it. But nevertheless. Nevertheless. Oh boy. Ari Rambi donated and said, the only other way to have tea is how the Turkish have theirs. British way and Turkish way will only be tolerated. Well, Ari, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's other ways you can have tea. It's just the world. The world is a very complicated place. And besides, I've been known to stick it to the man multiple times. I don't need to be tolerated. You know? Take great pleasure in being unconventional. Listen, I mispronounce a lot of things, Lee. It's just, you know, part of my charm. Like, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced symbiote because I saw a bunch of people, like, putting a bunch of letters and spelling it out how it was supposed to be said, but I didn't read it, so I still don't know how to say it. Is it symbiote? Because I saw, like, a B and 2 E's, but I wasn't sure. Why is my phone 1%? That sucks. Oh, hope a day. Hope a day. Hope a day about a week. Wait, did I miss one? Oh, Iron Piedmont donated and said, if you ever need inspiration for a cowgirl GF, I recommend looking up the character Sadie Adler from the Red Dead Redemption 2. She is an awesome character, which says a lot, since Red Dead Redemption 2 has a lot of awesome women in it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that game and how people like really like it, so maybe I will check it out. Kagak? Is it Kagak? Didit? I probably said it completely wrong. I deeply apologize. It says, don't be fooled by the zeros. I mean, I figured it's in a different currency. So, I mean, I figured you didn't donate $30,000, but you know what? You never know. How do I know? You know? You never know. But no, thank you so much for the donation, Kagak. I appreciate it, regardless of how much it actually is. Yes! That's exactly right, Shogo. When you want to change the world, don't ask for permission. We don't ask. We just change the world. And does that mean by putting ice cubes in our tea, perhaps? Wait, symbiote can be pronounced both ways? Dab on that. Everybody's talking about how I mispronounced it wrong. I did it just fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't pronounce your name. Oh, Angry Pumpkin. I didn't realize. When you look at the word, like, without, like, pushing the two words apart, when I looked at it, I was like, what does that even say? That was kind of funny. Dun, 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 dun. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you want to learn accents, it helps to play some Battlefield, Call of Duty, and Medal of Honor games. Or maybe some games or movies during the Cold War. That's how me and my friend learned. Oh, cool. I mean, I learned English accents from Harry Potter, so, you know. So, yeah, excuse me. I think I learned, what did I learn my Russian accent from? I really don't know. I probably learned a little bit from Zarya from listening to her, but I feel like there's some other characters that had Russian accents that I just kind of picked up on, but still not the best. Strong. Big, strong woman. Huh? Da? I'm gonna have to try the accent again. I haven't done a Russian accent in a long time, and I feel like it's still pretty bad. Ty Marshall donated and said, I'll give someone else a chance for the dating show. I'll donate £100 for to charity. Oh, that's awesome, Ty. That's very generous of you, and I'm sure the charity will very much appreciate it. Harry Potter. I'm trying to remember, Katori learning accents from The Simpsons. Actually, no, I can say for sure I did not learn accents from The Simpsons. We do not learn accents from Simpsons. It's not a very good show. Prove me wrong? I don't know how to prove you wrong, Bobby. I feel like my British accent just really doesn't fit in with the Simpsons version of what an English person sounds like. I could be incorrect. I do have a very posh accent whenever I do speak in this tone, so perhaps it does resemble what most people would think of when they think of an English accent. It's usually posh. But evidently Mr. Smeeny's gonna DM me a video so I can learn how to speak the proper King's English. I am scared. Oh, it's already here. 18th. Wait, oh, it's an ad. What happens when you combine the 18th century British soldier? Okay, how does it sound? Oh my heck, what the y'all did he even just say? Wog on YouTube, it's your boy. Man is in the pot. Okay, you know, hold on. Don't know that thing. You know what? Kudos to him. I don't know how he's doing that. I mean, hey, you know, everybody speaks in different ways, so. Dear God. Wagwan. Wagwan, fam. Man, sometimes, you know what, I mean, you know what, fair enough, right? There are some American accents that are really hard to understand, you know, especially if you go down, like, super south, like, some of them, their words, like, really kind of slur together, and, like, same kind of goes for some, like, English accents, or, like, you know, European, you know, it's just, like, sometimes you're like, what are you saying? I know you're speaking English, like, there are words that I should understand, so, you know, fair enough. My Northern Irish accent is considered the sexist accent in the world, meaning that you've heard Liam Neeson speak and you'll think of me. Liam Neeson? Who's that? Liam Neeson. Oh wait, I know his face. Is he the guy that's like, I will find you and I will kill you? Like that dude? Right? Wasn't that like his daughter was taken or something? Here, let's listen to his voice so we understand. Or at least I will listen to his voice. Okay. No. I don't need to hear everybody else, just him. Just, nope, stop. Gosh dang it. I don't want to hear everybody else in this. I just want to hear his, you know what, fine. It's whatever. It's fine. We'll listen to him. I'll listen to him later. The static? Why is there static? Bruh. You know what? It's too late to fix it. We only got like 6 minutes left, but I'm gonna buy a new cord. I think it's my cord, and then hopefully everything will be fine. I don't know why there's you'll have to deal with the static just for a little bit. I don't know why it's why you know, today of all days. First we had to restart our stream, then my mic's acting up, but we'll buy another cord. I'll buy another cord today so that way in case it is the cord I won't have to worry about it. Ah, the movie's called Taken. Thank you, Natasha. I knew it had something. I knew, like, the... For a minute, I was like, was the movie called Lost? But no, it's called Taken. Ah. Alright. I knew it. See, smarticles. That's why I graduated with such a high GPA. Oh, okay, Mama. I'm glad it's only brief, but we shall see. Hopefully, we'll just get a new cord just in case, because I think this cord is kind of old. Will the Orc GF ever go live again? Maybe. I think Neko will go live first, though. It's been a while since Neko has been on the stream, so we shall see. I do think she deserves a turn, right? Doesn't everybody think that? I mean, I think she'd be such a good host. She'd be so, you know, she'd be so lively. Wait, hold on, we have some donations. Cyberman donated and said, sorry for the confusion. It's pronounced Boleo. Also, should I send you a Rolodex so you can remember all your GF's names? Actually, that's all right. I actually have a Word document now that I have all the GFs on. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. But I do have a document that has them all on there. Also, how was the tea I sent you months ago? Hope you like it. Also, I hope you saw my review for the Chibi Witch keychain. I love how the potion looks like it glows. It's cute. Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. And yeah, I did see you posted a review. That's very nice of you, Cybernman. I'm glad that you're reviewing my products so people can see what they look like. And yes, I did try the tea. It was very good. I appreciate it. I know that was a surprise gift, so the surprise tea was very much appreciated. Thank you. I love my tea. Bobby donated and said, Katori tries to stick it to the man. When I stick it to the man, my older brother, Bobby, what are you doing? Me duct taping him, sticking it to the man. Him, please don't. I mean, you know, whatever it takes, Bobby. Whatever it takes to stick it to the man. If you gotta duct tape your brother, I guess, you know. Well, obviously do it within reason. You know, don't hurt your brother. But you know, you gotta keep people on their toes. Iron Piedmont donated and said Liam Neeson also starred alongside Alan Rickman in the movie called Michael Collins. It's an excellent movie and also gives you a sneak peek into Irish history. Ooh, Alan Rickman! He's such a cool dude. Upstanding guy, you know? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, you know what? I read Ari Romby's donation wrong. This is how tired I am. His donation said, my Northern Irish accent is considered the sexiest, not sexist. I apologize. Because when I read that out loud, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would people think that? But, okay. Okay, so people, like, evidently like Northern Irish accents. So interesting. I don't really know what accent I like the most. I think it really just depends. Evidently, I really like a Czech accent because Victor has a Czech accent and that sounds pretty nice. Adam 80 donated and said, you don't mess with Batman and you don't mess with Liam Neeson because he trained the Batman? What? Liam, I don't know if that's in the Batman lore, Adam. I don't think Liam Neeson are trained Batman. I don't know. I think it was just all the money that Batman had. Ty Marshall donated and said, will the superhero GF return? I don't know, maybe, perhaps. She was kind of cool to do, but maybe she will. Kagak Daidit, I probably pronounced that correctly, says, try a Javanese accent? I don't even know what that is. Is a Malo-Polynesian. Okay, so Malo-Polynesian. I don't know how that even sounds. I'd have to, like, listen. Wait, is that like a mixture of, because when I clicked on it, it almost sounds a bit like Japanese. So is it like Japanese? I don't know. I don't do a good Japanese accent either, even though it's not Japanese, you said Javanese. So it's like Malaysian mixed with Japanese, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I'd have to definitely practice on that. Even my Russian's kind of iffy. But that's interesting. I've never heard of that before. A Javanese accent. Huh. I'll have to look that up. Ty Marshall donated and said, hope you enjoyed the Alan Rickman book. I do! I actually have it right here beside me. It's by my my stuff that people gave. It's really cool to like see how, like, what was in his mind, you know? It's really cool. And thank you for the rose, Ty. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Dan Gaining Fan donated and said, will you let us know when the cards come back? Yes. I ordered some. I had to, again, as I said, the proof, like the manufacturer kind of messed some things up. But anywho, they should be hopefully starting to go into production. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they will be here around December. As you know, last time it took them forever to send my stuff. So I'm just hoping that it gets here on time. But yes, I will send an announcement when those cards are out. It will probably be like another, advertising video, like how I like to do. Bobby donated and said, if she likes Boston accents, Alpha Buck, Cobalt, and I might comply. Oh, cool. I didn't know you guys had Boston accents. That's interesting. The more you know. Natasha Phoenix donated and said, Liam Neeson played Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins, the first Christian Bale Batman movie. Ra's trained Batman for a bit. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I understand. Well, the more you know. Okay, so before this all transpires, because I know what's been happening in chat, y'all, my mother likes to come down and say hello to everybody before the stream ends. So I think she's already here.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a good evening.
All right, let me double check real quick. Oh, I did miss one. Iron Piedmont donated and said Liam Neeson also starred alongside... Oh, I already read that one. I don't know why. I refreshed the page and it looked like a new one came up.
You just want to keep me from talking.
I just want to make sure I don't miss a donation. I've done it twice this stream.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Mystery ASMR donated and said he's talking about Batman Begins. Yeah, I know that one. That's the one, yeah, Batman Begins. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm more familiar with, like, the animated Batman films just because, like, that's what I mainly watch. That's not to say I haven't watched people Batman films, but just all the name drops, I'm not gonna know anything.
You should have told me to bring you some water. And yes, I'm a superstar.
What are you doing?
Shogo said hello, superstar.
Well, you can't just say, yes, I'm a superstar without any context. You have to read.
You know, superstar? You know, from SNL, Saturday Night Live?
No. You don't have to explain it.
I'll show it to you later.
Cyberman27 donated and said, wait, what's Neko to say this?
Hey Cyberman, where's my keychain review? Links.
Oh, you got her keychain? Well, thank you so much, Cyberman. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm sure everybody's saying hello.
Hello, everyone. She's just going so fast through the chat, I can't say hello to all of you because I don't want to miss somebody and make somebody feel bad. So I just say hello, all of you.
But yeah, oh, Garrick donated and said, in Texas, there's a town that speaks German, and I can't remember which Virginia? I'm assuming you meant like which town, but I hear the hill folk have their own language. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard of that too. I know that there was, I think I did hear of that before. I don't know exactly, as you said, where, but that's interesting.
I would just love to be doing superstar, you know, cheerleading. Me and Will Ferrell, you know. I'm going to show it to you. I'll have to show it to you.
Okay.
It seems like people in your chat know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I think they're just saying superstar because you said superstar.
Superstar. But, as usual, I'm going to do a little plug for myself.
Oh my,
so
okay,
tomorrow,
okay.
I'll have my new ASMRs out so I can put y'all to sleep with the Psalms.
Cesar donated and said, hey, I'm back, so we finished watching the movie. So as for my idea, Mama Tori, what is this? I wonder if you could do, we're not doing a collab, Cesar. We're not doing collab ASMR. It's Coriella and Mama Tori as her mother. Maybe she could do a Bible verse at the end of the video. That's a nice suggestion, Cesar, but I don't think I'll be doing that. Because I haven't actually done Coriella in a long time. She sadly doesn't seem to do very well, but thank you for the suggestion, but I'm not going to do a collab with Mama.
Who is Coriella?
She's the mermaid lady.
Oh. And why won't you do a collab with me?
I barely do collabs with anybody.
But I'm your mother.
Yeah, but we're not doing a whole ASMR video where you're there the whole time being Coriella's mom. I work better.
Or you could just say a line or two on mine. How's that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you need like
you could be an angel or something.
What? Listen, if you need a line or two, I can't be there the whole video. I like a line or two, but that's about it. Let me see. But yeah, as far as any other announcements, as far as I can tell, yeah, I mean, the merchandise is on its way, and whenever it does get here, I will let you all know. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can't recall. But oh yeah, the video will be posted tomorrow. It's a weird day. I know it's a Sunday, but thankfully it's been approved. And then most likely, eventually, I keep on forgetting, but I'll probably try to contact YouTube about that other video that they freaking flagged in mine, which is kind of annoying. But we will see. We will see.
Kokiri. I don't think you'll want to collab with me, Kokiri, because my stuff is Christian based.
Mr. Smee, listen, my videos, when I make my videos, it's all improvised. So, like, I usually work better by myself. And so,
I didn't see what Mr. Smee said.
Well, he said your mother's so supportive, it would be free labor.
But he's right. I am so supportive.
Well, I know, you are supportive, but you have to understand, the way I work is very specific, and I usually like just working with me. Like, I am just me in it, because it's easier that way, because I can control it a lot better, especially, like, tone of voice and all that. But, but yes, alright, let's read some Ko-fi donations, and then we'll end this thing, because I'm actually really hungry.
Oh, and I did make your dinner, by the way.
I know, thank you. I do stuff for you, too. I don't say it like that to you. I don't be like, well, guess what, Mama? I did this for you today. I do it because I care.
I know, I do it because I care.
Well, thank you. Bobby donated and said, before I head out, can Neko say this?
Best of luck Best of luck next week, Bobby. Hope it goes well. Hugs and asterisks.
But yeah, thank you. I do wish you the best of luck, Bobby. I hope everything goes well.
No, but in all seriousness, I mean, my channel has been me reading books to help you guys, better yourself, and now I am trying a little bit of ASMR to see if I can help you all fall asleep. But it is very different than what Katori does. So. It would be hard for her to be on my channel or for me to be on her channel because we do things that are quite different.
See, Mr. Wanapan donated and said, well, goodbye and good night, Katori and Mama Tori. Yes, good night, Mr. Wanapan. Thank you for stopping by. But all right, I think there's no more announcements for me to say. Again, if anyone's like curious about the dating show or anything like that, don't worry. Whenever that does come to fruition, whenever auditions come out, that will be set in place. And I'm hoping for this coming Saturday we could possibly do like a Neko stream. I really think that'd be really fun. I just have to find the time this week to draw a image for it. So if I do have the time for that, we will do that. If not, we'll just have a regular stream. And before we go, Shogo donated and said, can Mama please say...
Okay, I'll say it.
Oh, no, gosh. Okay.
Katori, you perfect being, you're a blessing in my heart. And I'm going to give you the biggest, best mama hug ever. And I'm giving it to her.
Okay.
And yes, Imperator Penguin, it's Mama's Light. It's on YouTube. I'm Mama Tori on Twitter, but Mama's Light on YouTube.
Oh. All right, y'all. Yes, a Neko stream. But yes, all right, y'all. Will the last Famo video be up again? Yes, it will be. I just haven't. I apologize. I need to fix that. I gotta insert the blurring, and it takes forever for it to process. I don't know why, but I will try my best to do it this week. I'm sorry, it hasn't done yet. But okay. I think that's everything.
Yes, I'm gonna give her another hug off stream too.
Well, that's fine. All right, bye everybody.
Bye-bye,
I will
everyone.
see you next week. If I forgot anything, I'll make an announcement. But I believe everything's good. So, bye y'all.
Bye.
Have a good week. I will see you this coming Saturday. Bye.